Hey, we got Andy Grammer here visiting the Columbus community. We got a couple questions for him. But we're going to start off and say thanks for visiting Columbus.
Good to be here.
Taking your time to do this. It's awesome.
Of course. Yeah, we're in for a great show tonight. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, we can't wait to perform. Like I said, we got a couple questions. Some just like basic stuff to see like how your journey's come along, and some other questions about your spirituality.
Sure, let's do it.
So, will you tell us a bit about your musical journey, like how you got from here to where you are, or from where you were to here now?
Yeah, it's kind of a long process. You just, first, to anyone who's creative, you just start doing it. That's like a huge step.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like so many talented people that just let fear stop them from doing it.
Yeah.
So just do it. And then from there, you start to refine it. And I did about, I was always writing songs. I grew up, my dad's an incredible songwriter. My mom's an incredible songwriter. So growing up in my house, there was always songs. So the barrier to entry of just doing it was kind of low because it was like what was happening all the time.
Yeah.
So I just ended up doing it. And then the process of, then I street performed for like 4 years where, you can just do it, but to do it and have that be what pays your bills is a little more stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the street, I started having a couple songs that did pretty well. And then if you get it going good enough that people even care to show up at your shows, that's where I'm at right now. That's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So what inspires you musically? How do you come up with your stuff?
I love music that reminds us all of something higher. And that's a really delicate place to be because it gets cheesy super fast. But we all it's real. So it's kind of like this hard thing to find. It's like a needle in a haystack, but if you find it and you do it correctly, everyone's like, totally, this is great. Right? I went and saw Stevie Wonder, and actually saw him a couple times, but I saw him perform at the AMAs, the American Music Awards, and he performed like after Justin Bieber, and then like someone other, I think Nicki Minaj performed after him. Mm-hmm. And the energy in the room when he performed was like, oh shit, that's my guy.
Just uplifting?
That's like my musical grandfather right there. His songs are all about, I don't know, it makes you smile, it makes you feel, there's like a community in the room when he went up. It's not any better than, I don't think there's like a better art form, but just like, that's what I related to and said, oh, I want to do that, I want to be like him. I just saw Lauryn Hill in concert, she does the same thing for me. So I've like found different people throughout my musical journey. John Mayer one time says you find your musical family. Like you hear it and you go like, oh, that's my brother, like that's my mom, that's my, And so that's what inspires me is when you can find a way to bring everybody together on something. It's like, I don't know, there's all the words are bad trying to describe it. So I'd rather not use words.
Yeah.
You say uplifting, positive, all these things make me want to vomit.
That's easy.
So I'd rather just be like, come to a show and feel it out. Because it's real, it's authentic, and those words seem to send you the wrong messages. Yeah.
I see. Well, what brings you joy?
Brings me joy?
Yeah.
Ooh. I named my daughter Louisiana because that city, have you ever been to New Orleans? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good. Mm-hmm. I go to different cities like every day. I wake up in a new city. It's fantastic. I just woke up here. Last night I was in Madison, Wisconsin. Get on a tour bus, wake up somewhere else. And you get to see, especially around the country now, I'm able to play around the world a little bit, that some parts of the country do things better, or some parts of the world do things better than other parts.
Okay.
You like wake up and they go like, you gotta go get this. Everybody has pride about their spot. Okay. But as someone who goes to a different one each time, you really do see like, oh wow, you guys do bread better than somebody else. Or you do coffee, like unbelievable here. And New Orleans does joy the best I've ever seen.
Cool.
So like, there's like parades for no reason.
Yeah, right.
There's like awesome food. There's music. There's like a high bar on joy. Mm-hmm. So that's why we named my daughter Louisiana.
Cool.
So that place brings me joy. I think I have like I crave depth, and that brings me joy. I started my podcast called Good Parts, and I am interviewing all my entertainment friends and asking them the most kind of like untalked about, but most interesting to me questions that there are. Do you believe in God? Where do we go when we die? Like these really intense, deep questions that if you throw out at a dinner table, kind of go like, oh God.
Yeah.
But then 40 minutes in, everybody's like, this is interesting. You know? So that brings me joy. And then, I love this question. And then the biggest thing that brings me joy, which is hard to even talk about because it sounds like you're trying to be holier than thou, is service.
What do you mean by that?
Being of service to other people is what will bring you joy. And so I will, it's kind of like when I'm out on the road, these things, they sound like I'm doing it for someone else, but I'm always just doing it for me. So getting to go see hospitals, you always feel like $1,000 billion. It's awesome. When I'm out, like with this tour, we've been doing a little bit of homeless stuff where just during the day, you ask where the homeless people are in the population, and you go and hang out with them, give them, ask what they need, give them some stuff. And it's funny because kind of like when I just had a baby, and you hear people talk about it so great. People talk about it's harder to do things with a baby.
Yeah.
So even just like random acts of service is like harder to do. It's like going to the gym. I can't find time to do it. So on this tour, while I miss my baby so much, I've been like overdosing on service.
Yeah.
Anywhere I go, I'm like, all right, I got 3 hours. How do I like feed my soul? What can I do here?
Yeah.
And again, it's so counterintuitive. It's kind of like when you have friends that work out all the time, and you're in a group of people that don't, and you see that person waking up at 4 a.m. and you're like, why are you doing that? Stop it. Or you see them like show up with their chicken in like a like a little container like already planned out. You're like, I don't understand why you would do that. And like, it makes me feel so good. You know, I am not that way with working out.
Oh, yeah.
But I love to be of service to other people. Always makes me feel great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a really cool answer.
Yeah.
So what, kind of like a different perspective, what keeps you sane? Or like keeps you in that joyful state?
Yeah, I think that like really what keeps you sane. I don't know what I'm saying. But
you can say you're insane. It's okay.
yeah, it's like kind of an interesting life to have your most important thing that you do during the day be at like 10 p.m. It's like really weird.
Yeah.
You kind of have to create little boundaries for yourself, and you know that around 2 p.m. you're gonna feel worthless, and you're gonna question like, why am I here? What's happening? So you gotta have to create little boundaries for yourself. I think in general, everybody does, but a touring musician and a musician and anyone who does art for a living, you just kind of have to create these invisible boundaries with yourself where you go, I am, because everybody will tell you the extremes all the time. So from the world you will get, in 1 month you'll get, you're the best, you are, no one's like you. We've never seen anyone like you. You're sailing more than we've ever sold. It's crazy. The world's bowing at your feet. Then the next month they'll be like, you're over. It's done.
Oh, man.
We liked you. We're done with you. Thank you so much for coming. Try again next time. You were really great. And then literally the next month they'll be like, you're the best. We love you. So you gotta have to like just get your zone where you know that you are, you love what you do, and you're just good enough to do it. And you just kind of plow forward so that when the highs try to take you up and the lows try to take you down, you find your middle zone and kind of block out everybody else.
Yeah. What a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a fun question. So if music is the soundtrack to life,
Sure.
what do you want your music to do to add to that soundtrack?
The same thing with, I just started been doing a lot of poetry. I want to put out a poetry book pretty soon.
Oh, cool.
And I think that good art, good music, good poetry can lift your head up. I'm sorry that is that. That's ridiculous. But a lot of us are spending our days like trying to get things done with our head down, forgetting like that it's amazing that we're here, that we have all this beauty around us, that you have a family, that you have when you look up sometimes, it's unbelievable that we're here, that we're floating on a ball in space, that space goes on forever, that it's like, it's amazing to be here. And my job as a musician or artist is to show up in your town and like shake you up a little bit, remind you that your 9 to 5 is not all there is.
Yeah.
You know, so I think good art does that. Music, songs, poems, anything like that.
So you seem like a really humble musician.
Mm.
How do you? Are there times when you kind of struggle with like people inflating your ego or like getting a big head? Like, how do you stay grounded or humble?
So I would offer this to anybody. There's this book called Vignettes about Bahai.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite spiritual teachers, and yeah, I read that book a lot, and just the humility of him, and that's like one of the ways that I stay grounded. I think hopefully innately, I lean toward that anyway, but it is something that you kind of like try to practice.
So it's like a constant struggle, I guess?
Constant struggle. I think also like one of the bummers of money is that it can make that harder.
Yeah.
So and money is something that you so quickly get used to. So you quickly get used to like, oh yeah, first class, let's just do that. But if you sit in first class, you don't even realize what that is doing to your psyche. It's this thing of like, I'm a little bit better than you.
Yeah.
Like just a touch.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's saying it's not. But if you do too much of that, if you're in too many of those situations, you have to like constantly be undercutting it with other strategies.
I see. So we know you're a member of the Baha'i faith, the Baha'i community.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it means to you to be a Baha'i, or anything else you want to share about it?
To me, the Baha'i faith is this one. There's so many things about it, but one of the most wonderful things is how logical it is. You know, growing up, I have a lot of people from a lot of different faiths, and one sticking point with people of their other faiths was like, it's so weird that if you're not Christian, then you're going to hell. That was always something that I found my Christian friends having trouble with, or different faiths having the same problem. And I was having a conversation last night. The Baha'i faith is the idea that it's just one God, that all the major world religions are from the same God, and that they come in succession. So I really come at spirituality from this, it's very open, and I love to dig into the Bible, and then I will, have my friends that are Muslim, and I'll dig into the Quran with them. And it's very, I think it's like, it's just like knowledge, that's like spirituality. So there's a lot less differences, and when you really realize that, you're much more open to having spiritual, just like conversations over it, because I genuinely feel like when I'm talking to a Christian, that we're on the same team. I feel like I'm on everybody's team. That's really nice. Like spiritually, I love to talk to everyone, not from a place of like, can I convert you? It's not that at all. It's like, you're a spiritual person too, right? Like, we're all the same team, one God, right? One God.
Yeah.
It's like we're all in the same squad, And being raised that way and coming at it from that perspective, it's like it seems to be disarming, and I just love talking about it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's all I got.
Great.
Is there anything you want to share? Like, can you consider the name of your podcast that you can just?
Oh yeah, it's called The Good Parts.
Good Parts.
The Good Parts podcast. So far we've had Dan from Imagine Dragons on it. We had Leslie Odom Jr., the guy who originated the role of Aaron Burr in Hamilton. We had Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars. And then a bunch of like huge YouTube stars. It's really, really great. So please check that out. They're about hour conversations, and we get into like really the deeper, more interesting questions.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.